What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what we're going to be doing today is I'm going to open my Legends Fantasy Pack. And how did I get a free Legend Fantasy Pack? Let me just say that. This is how I got it. A lot of you guys are well aware of it, but if you're not, I'm going to go ahead and break it down to you. So let me back out again. Go to missions, okay? Then you go all the way down until you hit MUT Dedication. Then you go to weekly missions. It says it right there. Complete 5 weekly activities to earn a Legend Fantasy Pack. Here's the thing. The reason why they're offering this, this ain't something they offer every week. They offer a Gridiron Pack every week. And I didn't even know that. I already figured all that out, to tell you the truth, or I would have been told you guys that. So we'll get into that later. But anyways, they're offering the Legend Fantasy Pack this week because of all the glitches that happened last week, okay? I got my Legend Fantasy Pack the first day, just to let you guys know. I haven't been able to record for you guys and to get it all out, but I did record the Legend Fantasy Pack opening before. So you guys are going to see that. You're going to see me open all that stuff and what I got out of it. But anyways, so you got to complete 5 weekly activities to earn a Legend Fantasy Pack. So let's go see the activities. So these are all the activities. Pass for 1,200 yards, get 100 solo tackles, play a playoff game H2H season, win 20 games, get 50,000 battle score, purchase 5 packs from the store. Okay, all these are easy. The only thing that I will say is you got to choose between the 50,000 battle score, the playoffs, or weekend league. I will say, look it. If you get a weekend league win, that's cool. That'll be your win. But if not, go ahead and go to the solo battles. And if you're not good at playing on Legend and so forth, just play on the one that you're good at until you get 50,000. It's worth getting that Legend Fantasy Pack. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to play on full Legend and you guys end up losing and getting a few battle scores. I won't say that. What I will say is that play the one that you're good at. Play until you get 50,000. It won't be hard. You can even play on the lowest one and probably still get it. But you could be able to count it out, right, and see what's going on. I can't go to it right now because I already finished. So it's not going to let me log in and show you everything. But anyways, the whole thing is that what I've done was I purchased 5 packs. I got the battle scores. I got win 20 games. I got the solo tackles, and I got 1,200 yards. This just came later on. I wasn't trying to get this. I just ended up winning the playoff game and actually won my first Super Bowl. But I'll show you guys that game later. So that's how I ended up getting this. The next question, I already know what you guys are gonna have, because some who finished it, I know they got questions because it happened to me. And if it didn't happen to you, that's good. But what happened was, once I finished it, people were gonna tell you back out, come back in, do this, do that. And you know what? In Madden 19, that's the way it was. If you couldn't get something right away, you backed out, you came back in, and usually it appeared, right? But for some reason, Madden 20, it's not like that. This is what happened with me. I completed all 5. I backed out, backed in a couple of times. I seen that was happening, so what I did was I restarted the game. I went back in, still nothing. Check this out. 11 o'clock. I looked at it, still nothing. There was nothing going on. I go to work. I come back at 10 o'clock. I log in, still nothing. I don't know why it's going on, but you will get your Legend Fantasy Pack. I don't know why it's going on, but I'm telling you right now, this is true story. And this not happened this one time. It always happens majority of the times, okay? Usually I'll get it that day. Sometimes I'll get it the next day. That's just how it usually happens. Why? I don't know why. But that's what usually goes. Okay, so what happened was that night I was able to get it because I played a few games. And for some reason, after I played a few games, they gave me my Legend Fantasy Pack, even though I completed these objectives, okay? Another thing, what I will want to say, so just be patient. You're gonna get it. That's all I'm gonna say. But for the 1,200 passing yards, I want to tell you guys something, because I don't know how you guys go about getting it. It's not hard. But what I did was, to get my win 20 games, I repeated it, passing solo. Like I did it like 15 times, and I was hoping that I'll get the passing yards as well as the games. I did get the games, but for the passing yards, they only, because I kept on repeating it instead of backing out, and they didn't give me all of my passing yards. So when it comes to your master stats, when it comes to like your other stats, that usually works. It works. It's been working for me, but for some reason, that's why I did it. But for some reason, with these weekly activities, it didn't work for me. So if it's working for you, that's cool. I'm just telling you right now, it don't work for me. So what I will say is this: go to a solo you haven't completed, or just you have to back out and go back in and play it again. But for some reason, like I said, it didn't work for me. So I want to get that one thing straight before I continue on. So there it is. There, go to MUT Dedication, go to weekly missions. Get your earn your Legend Fantasy Pack, but then pick all your objectives that you want to complete the fastest for you to get your free Legend Fantasy Pack. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do it there. That's what I'm breaking down to you. So one thing that before I get into the Legend Fantasy Pack, because after I open the Legend Fantasy Pack, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna go ahead and end it, because this is the Legend Fantasy Pack gonna be at the end of the video. If you guys want to go ahead and fast forward and rewind, go ahead and do it. But it's because I opened it ahead of time already. So I'm just gonna let you guys see it at the end and see what I pulled. I pulled a couple of glitchy, nothing too crazy, but it was pretty decent for what it was. Seriously, like it's worth to watch it. So if you guys want to speed through and look at it, go ahead and look at it. That's up to you guys. But I want to break more things down to you. That the next videos that's going to be coming out. The next video is going to be coming out is I'm going to break down the sets that we're going to get for this. I don't want to get into all that right now, but the next video that I come out with, because I'm going to go ahead and end it right now. But it's going to be this here. Where is it at? Where is it? Oh, here it is. I can't believe I passed right by it. But it's basically going to be this. Okay, like what you should do with your collectibles. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and break that down and tell you what I'm gonna do with mine, because it ain't gonna take a genius to do it. But just in case you guys have any questions or you guys want to ask me what I'm gonna do with mine, I'm gonna break it down to you what I'm gonna do with mine. And as I'm breaking that down, I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do with my trophies, if I'm gonna get John Madden collectible or if I'm gonna get Von Miller. So I'm gonna break that down to you soon, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, but without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. And just know, after I end it, you guys can see the Legend Fantasy Pack. And like I said, it's pretty decent pulls. I was cool with it. It's gonna help out my team, and I'm alright with it. So without further ado, if you guys like what you're seeing, drop a like. If you guys can subscribe to the channel, I will be bringing you more great and amazing content. Without further ado, go ahead and enjoy this pack opening, this free Legend Fantasy Pack. I'm out.